Welcome to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora. If this video found you, it means it's meant for you to hear. This is a message for you. Today, we'll explore your relationship, how you and your partner see and feel about each other, the current dynamics, and what the future may hold. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe and share. Your support means the world to me. Let's begin your reading. You, the person who is watching. The Hierophant reversed. There's a powerful and deeply personal energy radiating from your side of this relationship, and the Hierophant reversed tells me that you're in a phase of breaking free. Perhaps you've been questioning old rules, long-standing beliefs, or even traditions that no longer reflect who you are now. You may have grown up feeling like you had to follow certain roles or spiritual systems, but you're realizing that your truth doesn't need to fit into anyone else's box. In relationships, this card reversed often reveals someone who is no longer willing to play by the book. You're not here for a traditional script. You're seeking something raw, real, and expansive. There might even be resistance on your part to formal commitment right now, especially if the connection feels like it's being dictated by societal standards or outside expectations. But there's also vulnerability underneath that. The Hierophant reversed can suggest spiritual loneliness or a desire to connect on a deeper, more soul-aligned level, but not knowing where or how to start. You want something sacred, but not something forced. And that's a beautiful realization, because it shows how far you've come. If you've recently undergone a spiritual awakening, or if you've just begun questioning everything you once accepted, this card reflects the inner rebellion that often precedes true freedom. You're not lost. You're shedding what no longer fits. Your partner, lust upright. Now here is where it gets wild. Your partner is coming in as lust, and I mean that in the boldest, most unapologetic way possible. This card is explosive with passion, vitality, and desire. Your partner seems to be in a phase of fully embracing their instincts and creative fire. They are not afraid to be seen, to be raw, to be alive in every sense of the word. They could be radiating sensual energy right now, even a bit untamed or overwhelming at times. Lust is not just about sexual desire. It's about life force, the sacred urge to create, to destroy, to transform. Your partner might be chasing experiences, or feeling guided by their desires more than by logic. And that can be intoxicating, but also a little bit chaotic if you're not on the same page. In a relationship reading, lust speaks to someone who is fiercely themselves. They want a connection that can handle intensity, someone who can dance with the fire rather than run from it. This isn't the kind of person who wants to be tamed. They want to be met. But there's also a lion-hearted quality here. They're courageous, passionate, and possibly even devoted in their own way. Their loyalty may not look traditional, but it runs deep, especially if they feel seen and accepted in their full power. Current situation, Knight of Wands upright. Right now, the two of you are in the heat of something powerful. The Knight of Wands is movement, risk, momentum, and full-throttle energy. This relationship may have started fast, or gone through sudden waves of excitement and unpredictability. It's like a wildfire that can't be contained. There is a deep sense of attraction here, maybe even a mutual obsession, where both of you are drawn toward one another like magnets. But the challenge with the Knight of Wands is that he doesn't always stick around. He rides in with passion and intensity, but sometimes burns out before building true stability. This card is asking both of you, are you in this for the thrill? Or are you ready to transform that spark into something sustainable? Because there is so much fire between you. But you have to ask if the foundation is solid, or if this is just a wild ride that burns too fast. There might also be a push-pull energy. One of you, likely your partner, is charging ahead, full of passion and instinct, while the other, you, may be pausing, questioning, or seeking a deeper meaning in all of it. And that's okay. You're not on the exact same pace, but you are both being honest with who you are right now. Possible outcome? 5 of Discs reversed. Here's where we slow down and feel into the truth of where this might be going. The 5 of Discs reversed is a card of recovery and rebalancing. Upright, it speaks of fear, scarcity, or feeling unsupported, emotionally, financially, or energetically. But reversed, it shows the potential to heal from those exact wounds. This tells me that if you've been feeling unsure, unstable, or worried about whether this connection could provide the support you need, there is hope on the horizon. This doesn't mean everything will be easy, but it does suggest that you are beginning to shift out of a place of emotional or material lack and into a space where you start choosing security again. perhaps for the first time in a long while. It also speaks of boundaries, learning to say no when something depletes you, and recognizing your worth even if others don't immediately validate it. This could be a turning point in the relationship where clarity returns, and where either both of you begin to show up in more grounded ways, or you realize what's been missing all along. This outcome card whispers, it's not too late to rebuild, but first, you must honor what you truly need. Conclusion. This relationship is alchemical. It's a meeting of fire and freedom, challenge and transformation. On your side, the Hierophant reversed shows a beautiful undoing of rigid expectations, a call to live your truth even if it breaks the rules. You are shedding old skins and reclaiming your spiritual path in a deeply personal way. Your partner, represented by lust, is living boldly and intensely. They want to experience everything, to taste life, to love deeply, to feel the fire in their veins. They're not afraid of risk, and they're inviting you to dance in the flames with them. But that kind of energy can only thrive when it's balanced. And right now, your shared connection, Knight of Wands, shows a fast, exciting, passionate bond. Yet without grounding, it could burn out quickly. The Five of Discs reversed offers the key: healing is possible, stability is possible, but both of you need to slow down enough to build it. If this reading resonates, remember that you're not meant to fit into someone else's version of love. You're here to define it for yourself. Whether this connection becomes a long-term path or a beautiful lesson, your growth is sacred. And so is your fire. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this message brought you the clarity you needed. If you enjoyed it, please support my channel. Good luck on your journey.